rise. The court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Mateo presiding. You may be seated. What is today's case? Your Honor, today's case is a people of the school CCSP. I will decide this case solely on the evidence presented in this courtroom. I will hear the testimony of the witnesses and will have to make judgments about the believability of the witnesses. As the judge, I will listen carefully to all of the testimonies until I hear the entire case. Is the prosecution ready? Is the defense ready?
Yes.
Your Honor. Open statements.
Good morning, Your Honor, members of the jury. My name is Adrian Vega, and this is my partner, Jake Paul, and she will be assisting me in representing Nalette Raw. Imagine you are out home, engaging in a private group chat, and all of a sudden your friends start talking about jumping someone. You quickly realize this is wrong, and you decide to leave the group chat. You understand these are your friends, and you wouldn't want to get them in trouble, but you decide to do the right thing and tell the principal, because it can result in somebody getting very injured. When you go to the principal, you believe that he is going to be there to help you. He is somebody that you look up to that should protect you. And when you go in, you quickly realize you're wrong. And instead of helping you, he takes your phone and suspends you. My client has been left with traumatic stress from this. And today we want to get justice for her and bring closure.
Good morning. I'm Roger Branson, and this is my co-counselor, Brianna Walker. And we will be representing CCSP in this important case. On the day of December 17, 2023, Emily had caught Rosalind kissing her boyfriend. Afterwards, a group chat was created. Brianna Furman, Emily, and Ella were in it. They were planning an attack on Rosalind outside of school. Ella quickly backed out of this plan and confessed to the principal of what happened. Just for everyone's knowledge, the definition of a principal is the person with the highest authority or the most important position in an institution or group. In this case, Mr. O'Grady has the highest authority in the school, and his main objective is to keep all children and staff safe. The principal, after knowing her involvement, took her phone and found the group chat. She and the others were suspended. Despite Fourth Amendment protections, Nyla had already confessed to the plan, so Mr. O'Grady was allowed to search and seize her phone. The Fourth Amendment only protects people from unreasonable searches. The Fourth Amendment only protects people from unreasonable searches, but since Nyla already admitted, Mr. O'Grady was allowed to search her phone. Additionally, searching student phones, laptops, or other belongings is legal under the New Jersey state law. This means that Mr. O'Grady had the full permission to search Nyla's phone, because with the evidence and the admission of guilt. Imagine being a principal and one of your students comes to you and confesses that they were part of a plan to attack someone. You'd obviously need to find the evidence to this and search their belongings, this being searching the phone and finding the group chat. The defendant stands here falsely accused of taking Nyla's phone without consent. We will ask for a verdict of not guilty because, in my opinion, this is an open and shut case. Thank you.
Witness, please stand. Please raise your right hand. Do you choose to swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You may be seated.
Prosecuting lawyers, call your first witness.
Mrs. Smith, please come to the scene. Mrs. Smith, on the day of December 17th, did Nyla come up to your office to bring her your phone and tell you about what was happening, how her friends were planning to jump someone?
Yes,
And what did you do when she came up and told you?
I took her phone because I probably called a search because it was a fight that was gonna happen.
Well, the fight didn't happen because of Nyla, but still you decided to suspend her with no reason. Is that true?
I did have a reason
What reason did you have for
because
suspending Nyla?
she came to me saying there was a fight and she was involved in it too.
There wasn't a fight though. I thought you just said there was going to be a fight,
There was going to be a fight.
but there wasn't. And now you're saying that she was involved in it,
She was involved in it. She was going to be in it.
and though she was not. On the messages it says, she clearly states, I want no part of this.
But she said she was involved in it when she came to my office.
She did not say that.
What's your proof? Do you have any proof of her saying that?
The messages.
We're talking about in my office. We're talking about the messages.
Well, I don't know about the offices. About the office. I'm just going off of what I know.
I'm going on behind them too.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, do you care to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you describe what happened when Nylet had went into your office?
When she went in my office, she was telling me about the fight and how they were gonna be fighting, how they were gonna jump Rosalind.
Did you snatch Nylet's phone?
No, I did not. Give it to me.
Can you describe the potential threat that would have happened if you did not proceed to take Nylet's phone?
Well, they could have seriously hurt Rosalind, which as a principal, I can't let that happen.
No further questions.
Do you have proof of the text messages?
Huh?
Do you have proof of the text messages?
When they were saying about they were gonna jump me. Yes, I do, Your Honor. Right here. You can see right there.
None of these messages say that she was going to be part of the fight.
But she told me she was. She said in the text message, though, when she was in my office, she said she was a part of it.
But the text messages don't show that though.
But when she was in my office, she said that.
Do you guys have any other witnesses you want to call?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. O'Brady, can you rise to the stand? Mr. O'Brady, did Mr. Smith come to you to talk about how he was planning on suspending Nylet and Brianna about the messages in the group chat?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
He said he came up to me, and then while I was in my office writing a statement of what happened, so he came up to me and explained the rest of what happened, and I recommended him to suspend the students because it was involved into some fighting, and that is not a place at school to fight.
What exactly did Mr. Smith tell you when he went to your office?
He told me what happened and what was the situation in the what happened between the girls.
What did he say happened?
He said that there was going to be a fight between Rosalind and Emily, Nylet, and Brianna, and then I recommended him to suspend those students.
Did he also state that Nylet had brought this to his attention?
Yes, he did.
Alright, no further questions, Your Honor.
Do y'all want to call? Do you want to?
No, no.
Do you guys have any other witnesses you want to call?
Now that we rise to the same. Nylet, is it true when Mr. Smith says that you said you weren't going to be a part of the fight?
No, it's not.
What did you say while you were in his office?
I said that Brianna and Emily were gonna jump rocks and not gonna want to be a part of that.
And what did he say?
He snatched my phone.
Okay, what did he do after?
He searched through all the messages and then he decided to suspend me.
Okay, no further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, you get a cross-examine the witness.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you or did you not decide to join the group chat under your own will?
I did.
Did you give Principal Smith your phone?
No.
If you didn't give him your phone, then how did you get it?
He snatched it from me.
Do you have evidence of that happening?
No.
Okay. Well, was there a specific reason you decided to join the group chat?
Yes. No.
If there wasn't a reason, why did you join the group chat?
Because those are my friends.
But you already knew that the group chat was about jumping Lawson, right?
No.
But that's the group chat's name.
They changed after I joined it.
But that whole time they were talking about jumping Jocelyn, and they invited you for a reason. No further questions, Your Honor.
Do you have any other witnesses you wanna call?
No, it's wrong with the bus, so. Kristen,
Crystal, how do you feel about the way they treated your daughter?
Bad.
Do you think it was fair the way that they punished her for doing the right thing?
No, it's unfair.
Would you trust the school again with your daughter?
No.
Hold up. How do these questions relate to the case?
Huh?
How do these questions relate to the case?
Because they wrongfully accused her.
But like, what does she have to, like, you asking her
See my
that,
mom.
what's, how is it gonna like?
I'm asking her if she trusts the school, if she trusts what they did to punish her daughter for doing the right thing. When this is a place that should be protecting them and taking care of them.
Okay, but how does that give justice to my leg?
She did nothing wrong. And now, because of that, she has been stressed out, and I imagine her mother is too. No further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, you hear the cross-examination?
Yes, sir. So what would you do if you heard that a student who was previously talking about Nylet and bullying her decided to back out of the plan to hurt her because they got scared?
Well, what does that have to do?
Who was hurting my leg?
No, it's like
Hurting my leg.
it's like a simple question. So like imagine Nylet was in Rossman's shoes. What would you do? Do you think it's fair that because Rossman would have backed out of hurting Nylet, she shouldn't get a consequence?
Huh? Why? She shouldn't get a consequence if she backed out.
Yeah, but she was still part of it, right?
No, because she backed out.
Yeah, but she was in the group chat.
It doesn't matter. She left for a reason.
Yeah, but that reason was stated before she joined the group chat, and she knew full well what was going to happen when she joined that group chat.
My daughter didn't know what that group chat was about.
Do you have evidence of that?
It says it in her statement.
Yeah, but that's her statement. That's not concrete evidence.
Okay, well you can look in the messages and you see that she left the group chat. She said she did not want to be part of it, and I support her decision on that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about before she joined the group chat.
She didn't know.
Okay. Do you think that a child should receive a consequence as a discipline method helps children learn to take responsibility for their behavior? Meaning if you're supposed to discipline somebody so that they could learn from their behavior.
Yes, but it depends on what's the situation.
Do you think the school leaders don't make the safety of students a priority? Do you think that the school doesn't take the safety of their students seriously?
Yes.
No further questions.
Do you guys have any more witnesses you wanna call to the stand?
No, Your Honor.
Defense, do you have any witnesses you wanna call to the stand?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to call Brianna Fernandez.
What did Nylet say about Rosalind when you all found out about her kissing your boyfriend? Kissing on your boyfriend?
Nylet didn't say nothing. We made the group chat, and then we added Nylet in there,
And when we started talking about how we were wanting to jump Rosalind, Nyla said she didn't want to be part of that and she left the group chat.
What did you use to decide who you were gonna add to the group chat?
Huh?
What did you use to decide who you were gonna add to the group chat?
What do you mean by that?
Like, how were you thinking to put people in the group chat? Like, what people did you want in the group chat?
Just me, Emily, and Nyla.
The witnesses?
Yeah.
Okay. Were any roles assigned to Nyla in the group chat?
No.
Okay, no further questions.
Do you get a cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
Brianna, did Nyla, prior to all this happening, ever say something bad or mean about Rosalind?
No, Nyla never said nothing about Rosalind.
Did Nyla ever have some type of hatred towards Rosalind?
No, Nyla and Rosalind never really talked, so it's like they don't know each other.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Do you get to call any other witnesses?
Yes, we would like to call Rosalind. Rosalind, has Nyla ever bullied you? If so, what did she say or do?
No, she never bullied me.
Did any conflicts with you lead and the others lead to you kissing Emily's boyfriend?
No.
No further questions.
Do you get to cross-examine the witness?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any other witnesses that you want to call to the stand?
No, Your Honor.
We will now continue. Does the defensive side intend to call witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. We would like to call Brianna Furman to the stand. Brianna Furman, as you said before, you never had like a real reason to add Nyla to the group chat, right? There was no like, she had never had beef with Rosalind and all that. So there really isn't any proof justifying that statement. You never really said to us why you really like added her to the group chat. As you can see, she doesn't have concrete evidence that there was no real reason Nyla was joined into the group chat. I want you all to think about this because if there was no real reason for her being in the group chat, what was the reason for her being in the group chat? No further questions.
Do you guys want to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor. Brianna, did you add Nyla because she's your friend?
Yes.
And you added her because you wanted to talk with her and tell her what was happening? Because she did not know before this, correct?
Yes.
Alright. So you see, she added Nyla to the group chat to tell her what was going on so she would know what was happening. No further questions, Your Honor.
We would like to call Brianna Furman.
I just called her.
It's her third. You said no further.
You said no further questions.
Don't call her.
Well, you already called me up. Alright, I would like to call Emily.
Do you have any questions for her?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Your Honor,
I give up.
this right here is showing clear, very clear.
Objection, Your Honor. This shows that their team is very unorganized. They called up Brianna twice, and then the second time they had nothing to ask her. They called up Emily, and they had nothing to ask her. This is very unorganized.
Do you care to cross-examine the witness?
Yes.
Wait.
Emily, was this your idea to make the group to talk about jumping Rosalind?
Yes.
So Nyla did not talk about this to do this.
No.
Brianna did not make this. Why didn't you write it down? Why'd you go?
Oh yeah, I added her to the group chat. I added her and I left.
This is showing that it wasn't neither Nyla or Brianna's idea. This was Emily's idea. None of them had part in creating the group. No further questions, Your Honor.
Do you guys want to call any witnesses to the stand?
Mr. Smith, may you rise to the stand.
Smith, you said that the group chat name was about fighting Rosalind, right?
Yes.
In the group chat, in the paper, it says, Rosalind kissing Emily's man. Where did you get Rosalind, we're beating up Rosalind? Where did you get that from?
It says it on.
No, it doesn't.
Get the paper.
Right here.
On
Point at it.
It says, bro, we need.
I'm talking about the name. I'm talking about the group chat name. I was always talking about the group chat name. What does it say here?
Rosalind kiss
Emily's man. So where are you getting beating up Rosalind from in the group chat?
because they said it in the group chat, as you can see
They
right
said
here.
it here, but Nyla didn't have anything to do with that.
But she told
The
me that
group
when
chat
we
name
were in
when
the office,
when she joined the when
when we were in the office together, she
Nyla
explained what was
said-
happening.
Nyla said that she didn't want any part of it. So why would she wanna?
She said that in the group chat, but she didn't say that in the office.
So what did she say in the office?
She
Where
said
did
in
I
the
work?
office that that everybody was involved. Brianna, her, and Emily.
But
That they were gonna
the fight
drop
actually
them.
happened though.
It didn't happen because we stopped and we suspended all
Because
of them.
Nyla stopped it
Oh,
though.
cause I got a question. Did you actually snatch her phone, or did she give it to you?
No, yeah, 'cause she also has stated in her statement and when she was under oath that she said that you snatched the phone.
So did
either
you
is
snatch
she
the
lying
phone,
or
or
is
did
she
she
lying?
or did you or did she give it to you?
No, I snatched it because I probably.
Oh,
So
so,
why
so
did
you
you
were lying. So you were
Objection.
lying before now.
Another thing I wanted to add on to this, they were saying that we didn't have concrete evidence of her saying anything in the office. He doesn't have any concrete evidence of her admitting to it. All we have is his word, and that's as good as nothing.
So when we told you to raise your right hand and tell the whole truth,
You lied under
you
oath.
lied under oath?
I'm all ears now. I'm all ears now. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. You guys have any other witnesses you want to close this one?
No, Your Honor.
I will now hear the lawyer's closing statements. What the lawyers say in closing arguments is what has been heard or seen during the trial and the exhibits that were admitted as evidence. Having said that, prosecution, you may present your closing statements.
Your Honor, who are you talking to? The defense or the side? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I stand before you as one of the defense attorneys in this case. Today, we have heard from both sides and urge you to carefully consider the lack of evidence that has been presented by the other side. My client, CCSP Middle School, is deeply committed to providing a high-quality education and ensuring the safety and well-being of all its students. The administration, including Assistant Principal Thomas O'Grady and Principal Andre Smith, shoulders the immense responsibility of overseeing the entire school community. They take this duty very seriously, striving to create a secure and supportive environment where students can thrive. CCSP Middle School staff works tirelessly to maintain the school's reputation and uphold its standards. This includes addressing any issues that may rise, even those occurring off school grounds. If they impact their school, administration is notified and take appropriate actions to ensure the safety and proper conduct of their students. This often involves disciplinary measures intended to each student's accountability and helping them grow from their experiences. The prosecution has failed to provide sufficient evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that CCSP Middle School or its administrators acted improperly or negatively. This action taken by Mr. O'Grady and Mr. Smith were not only within their rights, but were necessary to maintain the order and safety of the school. In conclusion, the evidence does not support a lawsuit. The measures implemented by CCSP Middle School were appropriate and aimed at preserving the educational environment and safety of all students. Therefore, we respectfully ask for a verdict of not guilty.
At the conclusion of this case, we would like to ask you to find the school guilty. They have wrongfully suspended my client, assuming that she was part of an ordeal, and even thought she did the right thing. And as a result of this, she has struggled with PTSD and no longer trusts the school personnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read the law that will be followed as I decide this case. Decisions must be made by looking at the facts of the case and then by analyzing the laws of our Constitution. The rule of law must be followed.
Court is now in session and the jury has indicated that the school board of CCSP is guilty.